okay? Maybe you have seen, or maybe you haven't seen this platform, okay, which is to set all your social networks into one site. Maybe you have I don't know, maybe you have a Facebook, maybe you have YouTube, okay, I don't know, okay, and here you can put all your links together. Okay, can you see the link there in the chat? No? Okay. Okay. So you should be okay. Teacher Miriam, are you also part of the chamber?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I'm going to post the link there, okay, on the ICLT community, okay. It's on WhatsApp, okay. So maybe you can see it now, okay. There, okay. Okay, there, that link is for you to follow me on all my social networks, okay. As I said before, that tool is really cool. Why? Because you just need to use one link and you will have everything together here, okay? Okay, so let's start, okay? Let's start with the conference. It's called Flip Classroom, okay? Remote Learning Successful Pathways, okay? I'm going to show you all the methodology, all the way of working, all the steps in order to have a classroom or a lesson, okay, flipped. For example, how did everything start? Quite easy, okay? Everything began in the traditional teaching. Remember, before, in the old days, the teacher was the expert. The teacher had all the power, all the knowledge in the class. And the students were empty, okay? They were there just to listen and to write. Then in 1934, with Vygotsky and Piaget, they began to speak about the social cultural approach. For example, they developed some, or Vygotsky developed the sound proximal development, okay, and scaffolding, okay. So here, they said that the person or the student learned not only in class, but also for what he or she was or were living in society. Then in 1956, Bloom began to write his taxonomy with cognitions level, from lower levels to higher levels. This taxonomy was then redesigned, okay, in order to speak for modern taxonomy. We're going to see that later. Then in 1982, we had Krashen. Okay? I'm sure you have heard of Krashen theories. For example, the affective filter. Okay, Krashen said that the more relaxed the student was in a lesson, he or she will be more able, okay, to learn. If he or she had more anxiety, he will block his mind and he wouldn't learn anything. He also spoke about language acquisition, language learning, okay? And then all these theories began. So I'm going to, wait a minute, I'm going to accept one person, okay? Okay. So all of these theories began to move, okay? And they arrived, okay? They reached in 1980, 2000, okay? When they began to speak about intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, okay? What is the best motivation for a student to learn a language? What does he or she want to learn with the language? What does he or she want to do with the language? And then they began to speak about text-based learning. Text-based learning is also quite important for flipped classroom, okay? Then all of this was previous ideas, okay, for Berkman and Sams, who are the designers of the flipped classroom, okay? In 2007, they were, or they are, junior high teachers, and they began to notice that some students didn't arrive, okay, for the class, or they were absent, or they arrived late. So they began to create videos, okay, for those students who weren't there on time, And then when they arrive in the classroom, okay, they have the chance to share their learnings, to do more creative activities. Why? Because all the teaching was done before, okay? Then we have gamification. Gamification is now on the stage, okay? We have synchronous and asynchronous technology. Okay, it's like a convert teaching into a similar to a video game, okay? Earning points, okay? Earning lives on earning badges, okay? This is so actual nowadays that I'm going to show you a platform from Microsoft. This Microsoft platform is fully designed for gamification, okay? Wait, I'm going to accept another person. Wait a minute. Okay, there it is, okay. Very good, okay. So let's continue, okay. Okay, okay, we have Bloom's taxonomy, okay. This is the old taxonomy that most teachers use and most teachers have used, okay. It goes from lower levels, from remembering, understanding, applying, and then moving to higher levels, which are analyzing, evaluating, and creating. According to Bloom's theories, okay, every or any student should be here in the creating stage, okay. However, from my experience, okay, most of the students are here, okay, in the lower levels, okay. As I said before, this is the old Bloom's taxonomy that he designed, okay. However, now we have, okay, the modern taxonomy. Here is Bloom's taxonomy for digital era, for the digital ages, okay? And it goes from remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating. The solutions I'm going to present today are focused here on the high order thinking skills. Okay? Obviously, they begin here in the lower order thinking skills, but at the end, yes or wrong, the tools, okay, the digital tools will take the students to here, to higher order thinking skills. Okay, look at the next one. So here we have a traditional class, an example of a traditional class. For example, here it says Juan is at home. Okay, teacher explains a topic. Okay, and Juan listens. Okay, to the class passively. Okay, Juan does homework at home and he or he feels confused. Juan should analyze and apply knowledge in class. Okay, but he's unable. Juan struggles to develop tasks and projects, but he lacks support. And then finally, the unit is over and the exam is done. Juan fails the survey. Okay, this model happens right now, not only in Mexico, but also in many countries. Okay, so let's see the model for a flipped classroom. Okay, what happens in a flipped class? First, Juan studies, analyzes videos, PowerPoints, Word, Excel, and files individually. Okay, teacher helps Juan to deepen knowledge. Formative assessment here is in class. Okay, then Juan evaluates himself and thinks critically at home. Okay? He's using, okay, technology to analyze his learning. Okay? And then this promotes learning and helps to deepen projects. Okay? This also in class. And then Juan feels motivated and prepares his products. And then finally, the unit is over. Juan gets feedback, Juan passes the subject. Okay? So the key components for a flipped class, okay, is this one. Okay? The creation of the content before the class. So what content or what tools we can use, I'm going to show you now, okay? For example, yeah, look, there is a difference between flipped classroom and flipped learning. What is a flipped classroom, okay? This is an instructional model. Instructional content is work at home and homework is done in class, okay? The teaching way does not change, only the place changes. This is the pattern for a flipped classroom. For a flipped learning, okay, which is more intangible, is a student-centered teaching approach. The students can do everything in class. The teaching way changes, and the four pillars are followed: flexibility, culture, instructional content, and professional educator. So as you can see, it's quite different, but also quite similar. Okay, so here is the emphasis, okay, on the model, and here the emphasis is on the student. Okay, I'm going to let another person join us. Okay, wait a minute. It's there. Okay. So maybe you can tell me, but Miguel, they sound quite similar. However, yes, exactly, but it's also quite different. Okay, here is on the model, okay, on the strategy, and here is focused on the student. Okay. Look at this. What are the main features in a flipped classroom? What are the main components, okay, for a flipped classroom? Number one is student participation. Students work actively and they stop being spectators of teachers' explanations. Social interaction. Students collaborate with other students. They debate, experiment, and solve doubts. It is recommended to work in small groups. Okay, this can be as at home or in class. Okay, technical basis. Online recorded videos allow students to access information as many times as they want and at their own pace. This is one of the main features for the flipped classroom. Once you design or you create the video or the PowerPoint or the podcast, okay, it's going to be there forever. So the student or the students can listen to it or can watch it as many times as they need. Quite differently from a face-to-face class. The face-to-face class is just one moment when the teacher explains, and if the student didn't pay attention, they are lost. Here, no. Okay, here they have the technological basis to help them. Look at it. What are the main benefits of a flipped classroom? There are three main components. One, professional motivation. Imagination and creativity are awakened in the development and collection of materials. Teaching exchange. Information and knowledge are shared. Videos and materials are exchanged, improving teaching quality. ICT competence. Teachers are constantly updated in the procedures for creating, editing, and curating digital content in video format, multimedia animations, infographics, and podcasts. This last part, my teachers, what I'm going to show you furthermore, it's many solutions to enrich these competences, okay? ICT competence. Maybe you are a teacher, maybe you have had some experience, maybe you are experts, or maybe you say, Miguel, I don't know much about this. Don't worry, okay? I will give you an efficient solution in order to be competent and to be updated in your ICT skills. He says, what are the main differences in a flipped classroom? It's synchronous versus asynchronous. In real time versus asynchronous time in a virtual classroom. Okay. Yes. Why? Because you can have synchronous meetings as in Teams, Zoom, Google Meet, and if the class or the lesson was recorded, the students will be able to go asynchronously to watch the content again. Remote learning, video conferencing to teach synchronously, okay, and distant teaching. Teachers are not in the same physical space with the students, okay, emails, guides, internet. This is, as I said before, this is one of the main components, okay, for the flipped class. Why? Because maybe students weren't, weren't able to take the class or didn't arrive to take the class. However, if you have the video on YouTube, you have the video on Microsoft Stream, they can take the lesson anytime, any moment, in any device they have. Okay, says, what are what are the main differences in a flipped classroom? Hybrid teaching. Says it combines remote or distance instruction and face-to-face. Okay, this is one of the most important elements, okay, of a flipped classroom. Okay, the combination of remote and distant instruction, and maybe if it's possible now, okay, face-to-face class. Okay, and with what tools? Okay, we have all of these Microsoft tools to support and to help this methodology. Okay. Look at the next. It says, I'm going to present now the stages, okay? The three main stages for a flipped classroom. Stage one is at home, okay? It's asynchronous, individual, or in pairs. Students work autonomously. Time is flexible and controlled by students. Goals, understand and memorize. The first level of Bloom's taxonomy here. Understand and memorize why? Because it's the first time that they have contact with the content, contact with the material that the teacher has prepared for them, okay? Students learn from videos, study guides, MP3 files, voice messages, Word, Excel, PowerPoint files. Formative assessment, the answers are provided to clarify and reinforce knowledge. Obviously, yes, okay. After watching the video, okay, the students are required to do an activity, but also the teacher provides the answers after the activity, okay, once the activity is done. Remember, this is stage one, this is at home. Stage two is on-site in the classroom, okay, or in the video conference. It's a synchronous stage, virtual classroom or face-to-face classroom, okay. Teachers and students are involved. The time is controlled by teachers, okay. Goals, analyze and apply. This is to a higher level, okay. Group and individual activities, discussions, analyze and solve problems. Create and present solutions. Formative and scaffolding evaluation. Here, in this stage, my teachers don't explain the content. Why? Because the content was seen or was used before or previously by the students. Here, the teacher focuses on, number one, on specific questions that the students may have, and number two, on activities that help students to develop or to acquire the topic deeper. That's why the goals, okay, according to Bloom's taxonomy, are analyzed and applied. Okay, stage three is also at home, okay? Asynchronous stage. Students are involved, time controlled by students, goals, create and self-assess, activities, reinforce the topics, deliver final products, analyze the learning process, and formative and summative evaluation. Here is after the lesson, okay, in school or online. Here they need to work on a project, on a product, okay, that focuses on problems in real life. Maybe to find a problem for water supply in the neighborhoods or for uh, having too much garbage, okay, at home. Okay, here, remember, the project has to be or mostly focused on real problems, okay? Some some other theories, okay, some other specialists say that in this stage, they need to be focusing on 21st century learning design, okay, on the 21st century learning skills for students, okay? 21st century learning skills is obviously focused totally or aligned on problem solutions, okay? How to apply the knowledge that you have already acquired, how to use that knowledge into a solution, in a project, in a presentation, okay, or maybe in a research, okay? Because here I'm going to show you, my teachers, the steps to flip a classroom. Step one, by ins, get the students, teachers, and administrators on board with the flipped class, with the flipped model. Here is to convince people, okay, to start working with the flipped classroom. Remember, to create the resources, you need to flip a classroom. Obviously, here you can create or you can choose from internet and lessons, okay, activities, podcasts, okay, whatever you may need to flip your classroom. In my experience, it's a lot easier to create the content, okay? Remember the class management for synchronous connection, okay? Obviously, here is the video conference, okay? Technology training for teachers and students. This component, this element is very important. Why? Because you as a teacher, you must be prepared to know what technology you are going to use in each stage. Obviously, number one, you need to learn, you need to be certified in that technology. And then you have to teach the students to use that technology. Many students for now, I'm sure they are ready and they are skilled to use Facebook, Twitter, okay, or maybe Google, but they are not really ready, okay, or they are not prepared to work with educational tools, okay, with educational digital tools. Number five, assign content for homework. Obviously, okay, they need to do homework, okay, that is for stage two. Here it says, number six, students work on problems during class time, reinforce and clarify knowledge. This is stage two, okay, when they are with the teacher, okay, and the teacher just focuses on specific areas they didn't understand, okay. Number seven, on students' independent learning, since they are to review content at their own pace. This is an important skill, okay, also for the 21st century, okay, long life learning, okay, or self-learning. Why? That is discipline, okay, discipline for the students, okay. And number eight, peer tutoring. pair of advanced students who have already mastered the content with lower students. I'm sure this happens now in your class. Okay, you sit together, okay, a weak student with a stronger student, so that the stronger student can help the weak student. Okay, so I'm sure stage 8 already happens in your classrooms. Okay, here it says the free classroom overcoming common hurdles. Here, how to overcome common problems when flipping the classroom. Problem one, access content. Make sure students can access content by internet, on flash drives, DVD, etc. Here there is a controversy, okay? Uh, um, a repeated question with the flipped classroom model is that does it need to use technology, or is it mandatory to use technology? In my experience, is no, okay? That is the easiest way. But in some areas, in some, for example, towns where there is no internet, maybe you have to say you can deliver the content on flash drives, on DVD, or even on printed material. The idea is that before the class, okay, they have contact with the knowledge, okay. So when they are with you in the classroom, they are already prepared. It teaches students how to watch videos. They have to reflect, interact, and analyze the content. Here, my friends, this is also another important part for the free class, okay? It's not just to sit down and watch the video and that's all, okay? No. So they watch the video, and meanwhile they watch the video, they need to answer questions, they need to solve, okay, so problems, okay, for the content. For this one, okay, I'm going to present one tool on how students can watch the video, and the video stops, and it releases a question for the student, and the student answers the question, and then the video continues, okay? Video length is also important. It matters for students. For 4th graders, from 4 to 6 minutes, 10th graders, from 10 to 15 minutes. Short videos are effective. So if the students are adults, okay, or are teenagers, obviously they can sit down and watch, okay, longer videos. If they are kids, maybe just a 4-minute video, okay? The safeguard video activities. In class, access students show you their notes. Set up a Microsoft form to fill in activities. Here, obviously, when the students need to watch a video, okay, obviously they need to do some activities. And how can a teacher know, or how can a teacher have the source that the students have answered the activities? Obviously, use it Microsoft Form, okay. Video recording. Make them effective content delivery tools, okay. Here, as a teacher, maybe you can tell me, Miguel, but for me, it's very difficult to record a video. Not a problem, okay. Little by little, you will get more confidence in creating your own content, okay. Obviously, it doesn't have to be professional. It has to be clear for you and for the students, okay. Look at the next page. Number 6, scalable. Start by flipping one lesson, then a unit, finally the whole class. Obviously, that is the best advice, okay. Then start with one lesson, okay, or maybe with one unit, or maybe with one activity, okay. E-portfolios. Whenever possible, have students create their own e-portfolios. E-portfolios, right now, there are many devices, many apps, okay? However, I'm going to show you one that is really effective for you and for the students, okay? And number 8, technology. Have students get used to learning the chosen technology for the free classroom. Obviously, you will find many apps, okay, that will do the same for one activity. However, it's you, the teacher, who needs to consider, okay, what technology you have to use. Not all technology is good. That's why you need to be trained, okay, on the best technologies. I'm going to show you some Microsoft tools, okay, to flip your classroom. Okay. For example, you can start you can start with, for example, Jammer. Jammer is an LMS. Jammer is a web app and also a native app. I mean, an app for mobile devices. You need a special account for the students and for you to log in Yammer. Yammer, if you see Yammer, is quite similar to Facebook. However, it's only designed for education. And number 2, security is safe. Why? Because nobody can enter your Yammer group if only if they have the special account. If they don't have a special account, they won't have access to Yammer. I'm going to say another person, okay? Something good about Yammer, my teachers, is that you have a lot of storage, okay, there. How much storage? Storage for there, okay? Okay, let me share the screen again. Okay. Here you have 10 terabytes for each user, okay? I'm sure you have used Teams, okay? Teams, many schools only use Teams for video conference. However, Teams has a lot of more tools and apps to integrate into Teams. One of the integrations can be Jammer, can be OneDrive, can be Fieldgrid, SharePoint, Sway, and Wavelet, okay? All of these apps can be put together into Teams, okay? I'm sure you know OneDrive, okay? OneDrive is the cloud for Microsoft, okay? With a special account that I can create for you, you can get also 10 teras on storage, okay? Figrid is one of my favorite tools. Why? Because with this tool, teachers and students can create videos, can create fun videos, can create instructional videos, can create videos to assess pronunciation, to assess fluency, and not only that, okay? Also with you can connect with other teachers, with other students, I don't know, from the United States, from Canada, from Colombia, okay? Figure has a large community, okay, to share not only in English, but also in any other subjects, okay? SharePoint is the super cloud in which all of these apps live, okay? Sway, Sway is a wonderful tool to make presentations. Okay, it's the evolution for PowerPoint with Sway. Okay, here here we have Microsoft Videos. Microsoft Videos is whatever you record in Teams or in Yammer or in Fieldgrid, it will go here. Okay, it will be saved here. Wavelet is also one of my favorite tools, my teachers. It's a tool to create content. So whatever you need to put together, for example, if you need to design an activity, for example, for present perfect, there on Waggly you can put links, videos, files, and surveys, okay, evaluations, okay, all together, and you can share your collection with the students. And it depends on you. Maybe you want to have the students write a password, or maybe share the wallet opened. Forms, okay, super. I'm sure you have used forms, okay. It's a tool to create, I don't know, surveys, to create questions, to create I don't know, evaluations, okay. But I remember, as I said, all of these apps, okay, can be put together into Teams. Okay, Teams is like the major container for all of these apps. Okay. Here we have more tools. Okay, OneNote, ClassNote. Okay, these are digital tools, especially for classroom. For classes, is this one, Classroom Book. With a special account that I can offer for you, okay, you can create classes on Notebook. Okay, and you can use it also as an LMS. Okay. Another one that is my favorite is Padlet. Okay, why Padlet? Padlet has been increasing, has been changing. Okay, in the old times, Padlet was only for presentations on PowerPoint or videos. Right now, Padlet, you can also create your own videos directly into Padlet, or you can take the videos from YouTube. Okay, Padlet can also create for you surveys. Okay, or you can use other surveys. Okay. Okay. So here, my friends, I'm going to show you some activities, okay, for field. Okay. Here I have activities I have done with my students, with Russian students, with Vietnamese students. I'm going to show, for example, the one from Russia. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. With this tool, I contacted the students and the teacher directly from Fieldgrid. Okay, as I said before, Fieldgrid has a very large community, and through the special account, you can contact them. Okay, safety is secure. Why? Because only certified teachers like you, okay, can be in Fieldgrid. Okay, nobody else. Okay, but certified teachers. Okay, Fieldgrid has the special certifications. Okay, but but it's very easy to use, okay? So I'm going to show you what we did with video, okay? I'm going to share my screen again. With this invitation, it was a teacher who was in Bielorussia. Okay. So listen, this is the environment for Figure. Okay. Here you can write the directions, the instructions. Here you can also add files. Okay. For example, like here, introduce yourself. Okay. Say an interesting fact about your native state language. Maybe you can add here files modeling. Okay. How the students can introduce themselves. Here you can also add a video. Okay. In which you, the teacher, presents the topic, and you, the teacher, can do the activity. Okay. All of these can be editable, okay, according to your needs. I'm going to show you okay, the creator of this collection. I didn't create this collection, okay? We were invited here for the Day of European Language, okay? And the teacher was she, okay? Ala Cruz, but let me. I'm going to allow the sound, okay, to be present. Wait a minute. Okay. There, okay. It's just an example, okay?
Hello, my name is Alla. I live in Lithuania, but I come from Belarus. People in Belarus speak Belarusian. This is the Eastern Slavic language. There is a peculiar letter in the Belarusian language which is called Ikorotkaya. There is even a monument to this letter in one of the towns of Belarus. Now I'd like to teach you two words in Belarusian. Thank you means дякуй, and please means калі ласка.
This is the first video for this activity, okay? So here is a rule, okay? Your teacher has to record and upload the first video, okay? Modeling the activity. Now let's see another video from one of her students, okay? Let's see Nikita.
Hello, my name is Nikita, and I live in Lithuania. Today I tell you about the longest word in Lithuanian. The longest word has 47 letters, and it looks like this. And sounds like nebeprisitičke kopūstelėaujantiems. This is the longest official Lithuanian word. It has very little meaning, which makes it impossible to translate correctly. But broadly speaking, it describes a person who gives something to those who can no longer collect wood soils. That's all. Bye.
Exactly. So in this way, okay, in this way, students can work together. Okay, I'm going to show you okay another. Okay, that was for field. Okay, let me show you one activity from Wakelet. That is also one of my favorite tools to fill the classroom. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Okay, here. Okay. As I said before, Wakelet is a tool to collect, okay, to have collections, okay, based on whatever you want to have. Okay? For example, here, this is a lesson plan, okay, an activity to present simple present. Here, teachers can write the goal of the class, okay, and here you can add any resource you need for your students, okay. What resources? Any, okay. It can be words, PDF, okay, images, okay, videos, okay, or maybe interactive games, okay, or whatever you need for your lesson, okay. And super easy. You click here on share, and you can share on many platforms, okay, this collection. Depending on you, okay, this collection is open, so any student with the link can see it, okay. They can only see it, okay? They cannot change it, they cannot edit it. That is one way to share the collection. Another way is as a collaborator. You copy and paste the link, and then the students can edit all the content that they want, okay? Wakelet is also a super cool tool. Why? Because it also has community, a special community, okay, and you can be certified by Wilet. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you, okay, a special, okay, invitation from Microsoft. Okay. Once you have started to use these tools, once you have already applied this knowledge, okay, and these tools into your classrooms, okay, at least 1 year, you can apply for an important program from Microsoft. This program is called Become a Microsoft Innovative Educator. With this certification and this program, okay, you you will be invited to be part of the elite, okay, club of teachers for Microsoft. You will have many benefits. One of them is that all technology, all new technology that Microsoft releases, you, my experts, will be or we have the chance to use it. Number two, you will be invited to webinars like this one, and Microsoft will pay for that. Number three, Microsoft every year prepares an event. Okay, last year and this year they are going to be online, but before the pandemic, they were and these events were in Australia, in Canada, where you as a my expert could be invited. Microsoft paid everything, okay, transportation, okay, obviously plane, food, and hotels. You will only pay for your passport only, okay. And getting what is the role of my expert, okay, you have different activities here and reasons to become a Microsoft certified. This community, my teachers, is very large, okay? It's not only in Mexico, but also in Europe and the United States. And this community, every month, Microsoft will invite you, okay, to a meeting where you will be learning new things about technology, and you will watch how other schools have applied, have used this technology in the classes. For example, last month, I was in the meeting, and I had a chance to see a class, okay, from students who were in junior high, and they were learning about biology and physics using Minecraft. Also, you will have a special accounts from Minecraft, okay, for you and for your students, okay. Look at this one, the E2 Educator Exchange. This is the event that I said previously, where Microsoft will invite you, okay, to different countries, and they will pay for everything. And here is if you want to be certified, okay, please contact me and my phone, okay. Okay, I'm going to continue. Okay, wait a minute, okay. Wait a minute. I have also prepared a collection for you, okay. The collection has many blogs that my academy has written, okay. And here I give further information or more detailed information about the flipped class. Okay, wait a minute, let me share the screen now. This one, okay. I'm going to share this link for you, okay. And here you will find different blocks, okay. The definition of a flipped classroom, the flipped classroom guide for teachers, the biggest hurdle to flip in your class, flipped classroom beyond the videos, okay. Can flipped classrooms help students learn? Infographic, the flipped classroom by Newton, okay. 4 tips for learning, for flipped learning. 5 reasons for the flipped classroom. 7 best practices for blended learning. 8 benefits of technology in the classroom. New technology in education, a positive impact. And listen, look at the environment, okay? This tool is called Wakelet, okay? So super easy. I'm going to share this collection with you, okay? They're on the group, okay? In WhatsApp, okay? For you to have it, okay? There you have the full collection, okay? So if you want to open it, okay, please try to do it now. And please tell me if you can watch the collection. Were you able to watch the collection, my friends? Yes or no? Yes? Excellent. Okay. So as easy as that, okay? So maybe not too easy for the teacher, because the teacher have to curate or have to create the content, okay? And for the students, super easy. They just need to click and they will have all the information at hand, okay? Whenever they need or whenever they want to use it. Okay. And you, by the end of this conference, okay, you will get, okay, you will get a Microsoft Diploma. Okay, let me see if I have one here for you to watch it, okay? With this Diploma, okay. Ah, by the way, this webinar was, I registered the webinar on Microsoft, so it's a registered webinar. And obviously you will get a diploma. Let me see if I can find a diploma. Wait a minute, okay? Wait a minute, okay? This diploma obviously is valid, okay, in all Mexico. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you something important, okay? Microsoft is not only concerned about the apps, okay? Microsoft has created this platform for you, okay? In this platform, you will find many ways for you to certify your knowledge in education, in technology, okay? And I'm going to show you one of the diplomas that you will be getting, okay? So I come here to my profile, okay? And wait a minute, okay? For example, I'm going to show you the one that you took from this one. Microsoft Education Edition is a course, okay, that I took. And you will get a diploma in this, okay? You will get your last name, your name, you will get the hour, okay, and the course, the name for this webinar, and you will get the diploma. It's not signed by me, okay? It's signed by Satya, okay? Who is Satya? He is the director, okay, for education in Microsoft. Here, my friends, is called Microsoft Learn. In Microsoft Learn, number one, you need a special account to access it and to be certified. So, if you want to be part, okay, of the my expert community, number one, you need to take with my academy certain specific courses for you to be certified. Number two, once you are certified, okay, I need to create an account for you to access Microsoft Learn. Number three, take at least two courses in Microsoft Learn. And number four, start to use that technology in your classes to adapt and create materials, okay, in your classes. Next step is to record evidence, okay, to have evidence, video, to have the files, okay, that you have created with Microsoft tools. And then next year, okay, apply for the program. Every year, the application um, process is open. Right now, the process is open, but they will ask you for evidence, okay? Evidence of your training, evidence of your certification, and evidence of your application in your classes. So when all that happens, if you apply for the program, okay, and let me show you my application, okay? Look at this. Wait a minute. I'm going to share my screen for you. This is an application that I have just done for Microsoft, okay? Every year you need to take the application, okay? Look at this. So let me see here, okay? Here, view application, okay? Here, obviously, first you will have your basic information, okay? And here you have contact information. This is the needed information that Microsoft needs for you, okay? Then you have self-nomination. Here you have basic questions and evidence of your certifications and evidence of your knowledge, okay, using Microsoft tools in your classes, in your lessons. Okay, and here you need to, this part, my friends, is like an examination, okay, of Microsoft tools. Here is a description of how you have used Microsoft tools in your lessons, on how it has helped you to improve your teaching and their learnings, okay. Here is an art, they call it artifact, okay, with the evidence of your work that you have described here. And then finally, my friends, here you have more information, okay? Wider information about how did you share your learnings, okay, with your teachers, with your students, Microsoft tools use, okay. You can see here the description. I attached some links, okay, as evidence of my work, okay. So in my experience as being part of the My Expert program, is that it's beneficial for you, beneficial for your academy, beneficial for your universities. Why? Because obviously, when you publish your information, okay, you can tell that your teachers, number one, are experts in English, are certified in English, but they are certified in technology. And what is the company that certifies technology? That is obviously Microsoft, okay? Very good, my teachers. Any questions? Something not clear? What about teacher Miriam, right? Okay. Teacher Miriam, any questions, any problems, teacher?
Yeah, it was very interesting everything that you said, and to be honest, I'm interested in be part of this program. But what's the process? I have to apply first, and then do all the activities, use all the tools in
Good question.
Microsoft, or
Good
how?
question. In my academy, look, I'm going to show you the website for our academy. Okay, wait a minute. In my academy, we have designed a training program for novice teachers who want to be certified with Microsoft. So it means that following our process, we make sure that you and your teachers get the certification, okay? That you pass like the examination. Okay, this is my website, okay? It's in Spanish, okay? Here this is my team, okay? And here you will also find information, okay, about our courses, okay, about the My Expert, okay, y uso de aplicación de apps educativas. Everything begins here with the My Expert program. Everything we do, everything we do, if you want to be certified by Microsoft, is planned and focused on the certification. So step one is you and your teachers want to be certified, you need to contact me and tell me. Number two, you need to send me the list of the teachers who want to be certified. I just only need the name and the last name. Number three, I will create special educational accounts for you and for them, and then we can start with the training. What tools? The most basic tools that Microsoft requires, which are Yammer, Teams, Wavelet, and Fieldgrid. Those are the four basic tools that Microsoft will ask you as a minimum for your application. Exactly. So in that way, we make sure that you get certification for Yammer, you get certified for Teams, you get certified for Wavelet, and you get certified for Fieldgrid. So when you apply for the program, you can send, okay, you can also share with them your certifications as a proof of evidence that you're a certified teacher. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Okay. Okay, what about any more questions? What about, hello, Amir. How are you, Amir?
My voice is audible because I am connecting since 1 hour because here in Pakistan I have a network problem in early in the morning, even
Yes.
evening time. Yes, actually I'm really sorry to join late. I was connecting that I will complete listen your blessing talk knowledgeable, and that is a great to me.
Thank you,
And
amigo.
yes, yes. It's an honor for us to join your talk.
Thank you, amigo. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I have recorded the conference, so
Yes, sir.
I will share the video with you and with everybody.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
listen, my teachers, in my experience, okay, it's a great chance, okay? Why? Because the application for the program is free. You don't have to pay for that, okay? Maybe you need to pay with me and with my academy your trainings, your certifications, okay? Why? Because we have designed a learning path for you to make sure your certification for you and for your academy. Obviously, when you are certified, Microsoft will send you special logos that you can use in your publishing on Facebook, on your website, saying that your teachers are certified by Microsoft. Yes. Good. What about teacher Abigailin? Any question, teacher?
No, no, everything's
Okay,
okay.
very good. What about teacher Nomin? How are you, Nomin? Fine?
Hello, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Very good, Nomin. Okay.
Yes.
Any question, Nomin?
No, I had
No?
some problems with the network, but I was here in a moment and I disconnected by this reason. But
Okay.
everything is okay. I don't have questions.
Okay. So don't worry, Nomin. I will share the video, okay, with everybody, okay? So listen, for example, I'm
Thank
going to
you.
share the screen again, okay? For example, this is my website, okay, for my academy. Here you have our teachers, okay? All of them, starting from Jimena, Carolina, Rafael, David, and Jose. All of them are experts in English, okay, as you are. Most of them have BAs in English, and most of them have master degrees in English teaching. But they are in the process. They are in the process to be certified by Microsoft on using technology. So I cross fingers at my teachers this year. All of them are certified, okay, by Microsoft. So soon, quite soon, you, okay, and me as a school owner, I will be able to write here, okay, that they are also part of the Microsoft um, program, okay. Good. Okay, my friends, any questions? Any problems? Nobody?
Um, what's the cost of the trainings?
Good. Everything starts with the account creation. You as a member, okay, as a member of the community, for you, there is a special price. Okay, I need to check the prices, so don't worry. Okay, you can write to me, okay, and I will tell you the prices. There is also a price for the courses, for the trainings, for Wagelate training, for Jammer trainings, for Teams training. Okay, why? Because after the training, okay, you are certified. So it's not only the training, but also the certification for the teachers. Okay, very good. Yes. But yeah, my friends, I really want to invite everybody, okay, to be part of the Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert Program. Okay, it's something that trust me, you won't feel bad, okay, of being part of the program. Why? Because you will have the experience from many teachers all over the world applying technology. They will share the experiences, okay, using technology in the classes, okay. So there you will get many super cool ideas on how to implement technology with the same problems that you may be facing. Okay, for example, we have a teacher from Pakistan and from India. They are also part of the MyExcel program, and every week they share trainings on the special channel for Facebook for the Microsoft Innovative program. Obviously, there are also Mexican teachers sharing their knowledge, okay, for technology. Excellent. Okay. So no questions, no problems. Okay. Let me take a screenshot. Okay, because I will. If you were here, okay, I will ask Microsoft to send me your diplomas, okay, for this webinar. Okay. So for example, here I have teacher Abigail, I have Amir, I have Johnny, I have me, Miriam, and me. Okay. Please, okay, contact me, okay, and I'm going to share my email, okay, so that you can send me the name that you want to see in your diploma, okay. So my email is like this. Okay, please send me an email to this address, okay, and please tell me, Miguel, I was the full hour of the webinar, okay, and I want my diploma, okay. That is my email. Please write it down, okay, and send that information with me, okay, and please tell me, Miguel, my name or my diploma has to say or must say Miguel Cervantes, Jose Perez, okay, or John Smith, whatever you want, okay. Try to do it right now as soon as we finish, okay, so I can send the requirement for Microsoft, okay. Maybe Microsoft will take some time. It will take maybe 3 or 4 days to send me your diplomas, but for sure, okay, I will send the diplomas to you back on your emails. Okay. Excellent, teacher. So if there is no more questions, okay, there are no more questions. That is all for me. Okay, I hope you really liked, and I really invite you to the program, okay, to the Microsoft Innovative Educator program. You will see
Sir,
that there is a large, super large community for you and for your students, okay? Yes, Amir?
yes, sir, we are very like, and believe me, this is the new technology I heard is the first time. The way you are telling the benefits and their process is excellent. I'm belongs from the Sindh, Pakistan, in a rural area, means a village side. There is a limit network system. Sometimes is a no light, but in during this, my friends, you, Dr. Juan Carlo, Professor Agustina Mauricio, means you are showing me a wonderful technology. The world actually working advanced technology, and they taking a benefits in these technology, and I will also take these benefits. Thank you so much, and greetings from Pakistan on behalf of President of E2 Academy,
Thank you. Yeah,
Mexico.
listen, Amir just touched an important topic, okay? Maybe in
Yes,
Mexico, maybe in Mexico, as in Pakistan, okay, you are living or you are working in a rural area. And you can tell me, Miguel,
yes,
here there is little connectivity or there is no connectivity at all, or maybe from time to time. No problem,
yes,
okay? Microsoft has also talked about that. What is the best
yes,
technology to be used in those areas? It's Jammer or
mm,
OneNote. Why?
mm,
For example, you as a teacher, you create all the content, all the lesson plan, all the activities in OneNote. Then
yes, sir.
you send the activities to the students, and the students need to connect to internet one time. They
Mm,
download all the information, they write the information, they do whatever research you ask them to do, and maybe the next time, whenever they have connectivity, they send back the information. But
yes,
especially using OneNote. It's not an email, okay? OneNote
yes,
is
sir.
especially designed for areas in which connectivity is really low. Another technology
Mm,
for that is Yammer. Yammer is a super light technology, okay? As I said before, Yammer can be installed in your mobile devices. So whenever you have
yes,
connectivity as a teacher, you send the activities there on Yammer. The students will get the notification whenever they have the internet, and they will download the activities for you. And then once again back. Whenever they have connectivity, Yammer will automatically upload the information to Yammer and send it to you. But exactly, yes, that is a good point. I mean, also here in Mexico, we have that problem. Many areas, many rural areas in which internet is very low, or maybe there is no internet, okay, but also Microsoft has designed for that. I don't recommend to use Teams in those areas. Why? Because Teams is, number one, it's very heavy, and number two, it needs good connectivity. But we have many other solutions. We have Jammer, we have OneNote, or even
Jammers and OneNote. Yes, sir.
exactly Jammer and OneNote, or maybe even OneDrive. Okay, OneDrive is also super light to share and collect activities from students.
Yes.
All of these, yes.
Yes, it's honor to me that you shared to me the experience, because sometimes I use it in my Zoom meeting, and my laptop is very high temper. My cell phone is very high temper. Now my cell phone battery is very low. If I charge in 100%, before my battery is working in only one day. Now is my battery working only 3 hours due to
Wow,
in
three
a
hours,
Zoom.
really?
Yes,
Wow.
because of the
Okay.
Zoom, and there is a network
Okay.
problem.
Wow, it's too much, okay? It's really, really too much, okay? Very good. Okay, before we go, okay, I want to show you Jammer, okay? As I
Yes,
said
sir.
before, Jammer is a super light app, and here
Yes,
I'm going to show you how my teachers use Jammer, okay? For example,
yes,
I'm going to share my screen, okay?
yes,
Obviously, the teachers and students need to be trained on how to create the content in Yammer, but it's super light, okay? And then let me show it here, okay? Listen, this is the environment for Yammer. If you see Yammer,
yes, sir.
it's similar to Facebook, but here is an educational Facebook. Here is the owner
Yes,
of this Yammer, which is Teacher Jose, and here he has all his students, okay, and here he has posted all the activities for his classes, okay, all the links for his classes, okay. Remember, here is
yes,
web app, but there is also an app for mobile devices. It works quite similar to WhatsApp. Whenever you have a notification in WhatsApp, you will see a number, number one, number two, number three. That is the number of notifications. So
yes,
whenever
sir.
the students are in any place, in any area, they will get the notifications and they will know that teachers have sent them some activities or some homework. For example, here
Yes,
in this case, teacher Jose has sent 4 activities. Here, teacher Caro has sent 6 activities, and so on. Okay. So this environment is super sure because for the students and for teachers to be here, okay, like them, they need a special
yes,
account. Okay, so it doesn't work with Outlook, with Live, or with Gmail. No, you need a special educational account. I can create that account for you.
yes, sir.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Okay, okay, so you don't have any more questions. That's all for me. Okay, please
Yes,
write the email to me saying, hello, hello, Miguel, I took the webinar. My name is,
yes,
okay, Jose Perez,
yes,
Ruben Hernandez,
yes,
because I'm going to send your names to Microsoft to create your diplomas, okay? In 3 days,
yes,
I will get the diplomas back, and I will share the diplomas with you on your email,
yes, sir. Yes,
okay?
yes, yes. Thank you.
Very good. You can also find my number there on the ICLT group.
Yeah,
You
yes,
can,
sir.
you
I
can
can take it. Yes.
Okay, that's all for me. Any questions? No? Okay. Very good, my friends. So thank you very much. And okay, let's be in touch. Okay. Thank you. Please send your
Yeah.
email to me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you. Take care. Thank you. God
Thank
bless you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice night.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.